Hello and welcome. We are back and it's a double whammy of new stuff. So we've dusted off the KO, considering they've got a shiny new book. And this time we're going with Batak Mhornar. So if a command ability is issued within 12 of one of my units, I roll a dice, and on a 5-up, it doesn't work. But the point's spent. That's basically that. In terms of my articles and whatnot, I've gone for Honor is Everything, so I rally on 4-ups. I have Trust to Your Guns, so once per turn in my shooting phase, I can re-roll one hit roll of a 1, made by friendly units. I have, as my footnote, I have there's no reward without risk. So once per battle in my charge phase, I can attempt to charge within 18 inches, and I roll 3d6. That's them. So we have taken right, our general. There he is, the Admiral. He's a Grundstock veteran, which makes my Thunderer's battle line. So let's see what we got. We have, in a Warlord battalion, we have he that is the Admiral. Behind him we have his Endron master friend. Then we have the Bazooka's back, and he's got a shiny new outfit. He's dressed himself in blue, and he's come to control his Thunderer friends. He's got the spell in the bottle, of course. It's obligatory. And then we have, he may look like Bugman, but it's Drecky Flint dressed as Bugman, and this is his ship. So, in terms of the ships, we have the A-Sling, are we going to call it? The R-Sling, who knows what it's called. It's Drecky's ship, so boarding weapons do +1 damage. That's basically all it does. It's armed with the big skyhook thing for snaring monsters. Then with the Sky Cannon, we have an Ironclad with that big prow thing that does mortal wounds on 4s when it charges. We've got a Warlord battalion, which is basically all the characters and that unit of Wardens at the back. So we've got an additional, what they call Galatian Champion thing. So the Bazooka is a Tunnel Master. The other one, our Admiral, has got leadership of the Alpha for 3 commands to be issued, basically for the price of 1, once per game. And then, aside from that, we've got a unit of 15 Thunderers. They've got 2 Deck Sweepers and 2 of those Aether Cannon things, 3 of the Icon Bearers. We've got 2 3s of Riggers, and, as we said earlier, the little Wardens at the back. Now these, right, I started to build the Soul Scream Bridge, which is in my bottle, as you do, and I thought, this just doesn't look right. So I decided I was going to make some KO-specific Soul Scream Bridges, which is more of an airlift type thing. So I'm going to have some ladders and hooks dangling down onto empty spaces. The idea being that we call in for an airlift rather than fire out a big shiny bone bridge, which looks a bit out of keeping. So anyway, as a placeholder, we've got a couple of gun haulers sitting on the base. So if we manage to call in the airlift, that's what's coming. And that is 2,000 points of KO. So no triumphs. And my grand strat is that one where my opponent picks a piece of terrain and I have to control it at the end of the game. So we'll go and have a look at what we're facing. So we couldn't have a release of a new Khorne book without Eric bringing his favourites along. So there's a lot of models. What have you brought?
So we've brought the Goretide. So our general is the Slaughterpriest with the blade and hammer, who stood on the altar.
I see him.
So he's a High Priest of Khorne, so he can chant 2 prayers a turn. And we've got 2 Warlord battalions, one of which is giving us the extra prayer. So he knows Bronze Flesh for the +1 save and Killer Instinct, so I can pick a unit and move in the hero phase. The other Slaughterpriest knows Bloodbind and Unholy Flames. So Bloodbind, I can pick an enemy unit and pull it towards me 8 inches. Unholy Flames, I pick a unit and it gets +1 rend. And then other hero, we've got our Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury, who has the King of Blades. So I ignore wards for enemy units within 3 inches of him. And then we've got a Bloodsecrator and a Bloodstoker and Korghos Khul himself. The other warlord, I've decided to take a second aspect of the champion. So the Bloodsecrator has leadership of the Alpha, and our general Slaughterpriest has fueled by Ghoulish Rage. We're battle line. We've got a Veterans battalion, which has the unit of Blood Warriors, and then 3 units of Blood Reavers in it. And then we've got 10 Bloodletters, 2 Skull Cannons, and Garrick's Reavers. And we've got a Artefacts Invocation.
Nice.
And we come in at a nice round 1940, as unfortunately my icon isn't painted yet.
Ah, okay. No bother. And I forgot to say that my Thunderers over there and my 2 units of Riggers are in Sharpshooters. Mm-hmm. That was my other formation.
And then our grand strat is the day is ours, so have more Galetian veterans alive.
Galetian champs.
Champs even, sorry.
Yeah.
And Triumph's Bloodthirsty for the charge.
And you've got it. Right, so we're going to set up the table, do some deployment, and say our thank yous. Okay, before we start, thank you very much to our international viewers, to the States, to Germany and France. You are currently our most international viewing nations, and we thank you. A quick nod to our greatest patrons past, Mr. Turner, Wargore, and Ms. Cara. Thank you very much. If you want your picture on the wall, check out the Patreon. Thank you as well to all of our subscribers and to our members and our patrons, and in particular to our VIPs. I will honour you by quaffing a fruit-based drink in your honour. So, we have Mr. Alex Rockwell, Mr. Dan Ryan, Timu, Frostlords Eric, Ms. Karanubi, Mr. Shane Kingston, Sean McKechnie, The Bazooka, Paul Daduka, and Mr. Farmhammer himself, Grant Fraser. Thank you very much. No cold ale, only non-alcoholic beer. So, we're on wine. Thank you. Right, we don't have deployment. We have a game set up. Thank you very much to the children who have set up today's table using our Dark Fantastic Mills scenery. They've made a Kharadron refinery for us. So check out Dark Fantastic Mills and use code Northern Invasion TV for a very generous discount. Looking over the table, we have a sinister chimney, a damned one, a big one. We've got a little deadly one, it's hot, clearly. A big arcane structure. We've got a damned pipe, a little deadly thing, you might fall off and twist an ankle. Another deadly pipe. We have an altar. And we have a deadly, there's a lot of deadly.
There's a lot of deadly.
So we've had a quick chat, and this building and this building are going to be garrisonable. And the big chimney things are going to be impassable, just for ease of play from the beginning. Everything else, I suppose, will be like an obstacle-y thing. There you go. We have rolled. If you like the dice, they're very useful. You probably can't even see them, but yes, check out Baron of Dice and use code Northern Invasion for another discount. Oh, we are generous. Anyway, we've rolled. Eric has chosen his side, so he's going to drop his first thing. He's all the drops. You've seen his army. So yeah, we'll be back in a minute to talk through the deployment. Right, we have some deployment. Here we are. Eric's looking a little bit penned in. Don't abuse us. Children set up the battlefield and it looks cinematic. There are 8 pieces of terrain. Eric has chosen that corner, and his head be it. He couldn't quite garrison, but he can do next turn. So we finished deployment. Dreki is here with his monster hunting crew of 2 units of Endrin Riggers and a unit of Wardens, and him in the Arsling, what the fuck whatever it is, PG-13. And then everybody else is deployed in the Ironclad. And yeah, look at that. It does look cinematic.
It's just an angry mass of
frothing
axe and
men.
sword.
So, I've deployed first. I get the choice.
Yep.
And you would think that I'd let you go first, wouldn't you? Given this distance.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to.
I thought you might.
I'm going to go first.
Yeah, I thought you might.
However, the sense in the chats is that I should bring all these guns to bear and obliterate my foes. Oh no, that's not how we're going to roll. We're merchants. So we are going to take first turn, and we're going to go for an all-new battle tactic, which is, what it is called, Stake a Claim. I can pick this tactic only if I control fewer objectives than my opponent. And at the end of the turn, if I control more, I get it. So I'm hoping to not get double turned. And we're going to go first. We're going to go turn 1 for the Sky Dwarves.
I had more of a hero phase than you did.
You did. So hero phase, as we said, we're gonna hold more at the end of the turn. I went for a command point, didn't get it. You went for a command point.
And got it.
You got it.
Yeah.
That was it. I then went to the movement phase, and I used my Admiral's free command per turn to issue Fly High to his flagship. And he flew high, and he's landed over there with his front of his toe on his objective. Then, my Riggers and Wardens all jumped out of the boat. The boat moved, they moved, and they're there hugging it with an eye on the battle tactic for turn 2. Oh yes. But before that, we have a shooting phase. This is a phase in which we shoot things. So, we are going to use this lightly armoured vessel and its crew and its thunderers and all else to shoot that unit of what they call Garrick's Reavers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to count some dice. Okay, it's a first time playing with this, so only the Great Sky Cannon's shell shot is in range. So I am gonna. Have you got them? Yes, he's got some dice. We are dishing out our dice because we want themed dice. Right then, so 2 shots. It's going to be 4s and 2s. Here they go. The first shot ever from the Ironclad. Are you ready for this? 4s. Yes.
Oh,
There we go.
that's
Nice start.
New model syndrome in a nutshell.
Lovely. Right then, so let's move swiftly on to the Thunderers. Right, the Thunderers. This is 3s and 4s. I don't like 4s to wound. I bet there's something in amongst it if I read things that gives me a plus. 3s. Oh my god, they rolled a lot of 1s.
You have 2 extra shots, mind.
I do have 2 extra shots, thankfully. Right. Okay. And we're looking for some 4s. 4s to wound. The big bloody guns. There's going to be those 2 as well. Right, so. You need to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at rend 1.
So, I've all up defense, so I need 6s. Get 2.
Just 1 damage each.
2, 4, 6, 7. So 3 of them die.
Okay, there are 2 Aether cannons left. Here they come. Are you ready for this? Aether cannons, 3s and 2s.
Oh god.
Good job. Good job, guys. Maybe I could have all out attacked. Right, okay. It's not over yet. We do have the bazooka. I think he's out of range though. The bazooka is getting angry. He's only got a 9-inch range. We have an Endrim Master. He doesn't have a gun. And then we have an Admiral who's shaking his head in disbelief. He's got 3 shots. 3s and 3s. He's actually going to all-out attack because he's not willing to miss. Well, he didn't need to. All hit. And all wound. That's 3 at rend of 1.
Okay.
With his masterwork volley pistol.
6s. No.
And that is 2 damage each.
They're dead.
Yes!
Blood die.
I should have gone with opening salvo. That would have been better. I've messed up. Maybe I shouldn't have shot you. That's an option for another thing. If a unit hasn't been killed yet, kill it with shooting. Right, so there we go. That's our turn. We have positioned ourselves as far away from the angry men as possible. We hold 1. We hold 2. We hold more for 3. And we get our battle tactic, taking it to 5 points for the Kharadron Overlords. But we are moving into turn 1 for the angry ones. So we've had a hero phase. This solitary, deadly thing is going to be desecrated.
Mm-hmm.
A prayer. You got a command point?
Yep.
I failed again. By the way, this is the objective that's rich in minerals that I have to secure at the end of the game. It's not looking likely. So he's cast a prayer. So they got a free move.
Mm-hmm.
Bronzed flesh has been prayed onto the Blood Warriors.
Yep. And then we've got Unholy Flames on the unit of Reavers that's moved for +1 rend.
Yeah, so that's that. And we're going to movement.
Yep.
So we've had some movement. There's been lots of running. Desecrate, secure. He's going for my mineral. My Aether gold pipe. The bugger. He's running. He's big scary. His 2 skull cannons have garrisoned the 2 buildings. Basically, he was worried because he'd not left enough space to get the bases through. Then remembered they're not 10 wounds or more. So in they popped, and now the whole of the building is their footprint for shooting purposes. So they're going to get to shoot me.
Yeah, I'm going to get to shoot the Ironclad with a skull cannon.
So what are you targeting? You can probably only shoot the Thunderers or the Ironclad because the Galatian Champions...
And the Galatian Champs will count as being within range of a unit.
Within a 1, yeah.
So yeah, it'll be the Thunderers or the Ironclad.
And you've been -1 to hit the Thunderers.
I'm going to shoot the Ironclad.
Yeah. So the Ironclad will all-out defense.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do it with my free once per turn command from the Admiral.
Yep. So I'll be on 3s and 3s.
Okay.
4 shots.
4 shots. They got better. Oh, look at them go. 6s do wonderful things. No.
Only in combat.
Oh well.
6s do wonderful things in combat. Wounding on 3s. That's 2 at -2.
So 4s. Oh, that's 4 in total.
Unfortunately, doesn't work like that. So
Oh.
2d3 damage. For 5.
5 wounds taken. Oofed.
Skull cannons.
Skull cannons get scary.
Skull cannons do things now.
Ooh. So, no more shooting?
No.
Nothing else is in range?
Everything's
That's
out
fine
range.
though. And that skull cannon, I'm -1 to shoot it because it's in garrison. It's +1 to its save.
Because it's in a garrison.
Since it's in a garrison. Then it can all-out defense. Then it gets a ward save unless I go within 8 of it to shoot it.
Come on. You know you want to come within 8 of it.
I really don't know if I do.
You know you do.
I don't like this. No charges?
No, unfortunately not.
No. So, you hold 1, you hold 2,
and
and you get your Desecrate for 4 points, taking it to 5 points to 4. And go into a priority roll. I've just found this dice. And I really like it. It's got this weird blue tinge. I don't know where it came from. If you recognise this dice, I really like it. Thanks for giving it me.
I think that's one of the Baron dice, possibly. Well,
I don't know. It's
yes.
in my dice of my bag of dice people have gifted me.
2.
It's a 5. Ooh, I need to think. I really do need to think. Because if I take it, I risk a double in a minute. Bear with me. Okay, so hero phase has been done. You went for it. Would have been cunning.
Yeah.
I handed it to you. The only thing after the deliberation and measuring, the only thing that was that you saw
possible
was the cunning maneuver. You needed to do a variety of things. This is the end of the hero phase, so you've managed to. You did it with your Secrator, trying to get him to here. Unfortunately,
we chanted the hero phase prayer, so we moved 5. Used the blood tithe to move him. Rolled a 4. Needed a 5 to get there.
Yeah.
And he's now 12 away from the objective, and an auto 6-1 is not going to get him there. And that was pretty much it. Other than that, we gave him Bronze Flesh for +1 save. We put +1 rend on the Reavers as well.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it.
There was a bit more moving. The Reavers moved a bit, and the Thirster moved only 1, unfortunately.
Yep.
You got a command point.
Yep, on the Secrator.
And I failed again. And that is that. We're going to go to movement proper.
Yep.
So, he's done some movement. Both skull cannons have dropped out of the garrisons. Khul and the Bloodletters have gone into that one. Everybody's running over towards the Ironclad.
You idiot.
Eric's mismeasured something.
No. I'd have got Bloodstoker on that objective.
You didn't.
Oh no, it doesn't count for cunning maneuver.
No,
it doesn't count for. No, it's fine. I feel slightly less stupid now.
I suppose you could have gone for the united offence with it.
No, I can't get a second veteran over there. You need 2.
Yeah. So there you go. So shooting, I suppose.
Yep. Cannon.
Into the Ironclad again.
Yep.
It's gonna all-out defense.
So all out attack.
He likes his his cannons. He's been playing these for years. No, they're good.
Worth having. So 2s and 3s. Cold. So actually didn't need all out attack.
No.
And 3s. So 2 at -2 again.
So 4s. Oh come on.
Oh yes. 2d3 again. Just 2 this time.
7 taken though. Ow.
And that's pretty much it. Nothing's going to be charging.
No.
It's not worth charging the cannon in.
But you hold 1, you hold 2, you hold more for 3.
Yeah.
7 to 5.
Yeah.
However, dwarves are going to do something. Dwarves are going to do something. I have options now. Some options. So aside from my dithering, we don't tend to have a hero phase. So we have gone for getting a boat. So mobilise the troops, or mobilise the what?
Mobilise the fleet, I think.
The fleet, yeah, maybe. So basically, I have to choose 3 units that are not of Skyfarers that are not currently embarked, and at the end of the turn, they have to be embarked. So these 3 units here are going to get in that boat. Battle tactic accomplished. So long as I'm not stupid and charge them and jump out, but yeah. So they're going in the boat, and that's that. I went for a command point, failed. And you went for a command point and got it. And now I'm going to movement. So movement is complete. We have moved this unit to within 15 of that big scary angry thing. We've moved the Ironclad. We were all set up to stick the Thunderers in front of us, and he redeployed forward, the minx. So we've redeployed at the back. We've took our deadly checks for the hot pipe, and we're okay. And now we're going to go to shooting. So everybody on this boat is going to shoot this thing. So we shall start with the Skyhook. The heavy Skyhook is 2 attacks. It's going to be 4s and 3s.
All out defense.
I think I'm going to go for all out attack because, yeah, I really want this to work. So 3s. And 3s. Yes, 1 at the rend of 2.
Yep. So 5 up. Nope.
6 damage.
5 up. Ward.
For you're a monster.
No, because I'm
No,
a
no.
demon that's further than 8 inches away from you.
No, sorry, the damage is a 6 instead of d6.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
a monster.
And I don't make a 1, do I? No.
6 of the damage. And you are now... now I roll dice to see if you're snagged. I think it's on a 4+.
Yeah, 4+.
No, you're not.
So what does snagging do?
I think you can...
So, while a monster is snagged, it cannot carry out monstrous rampages. A monster cannot be snagged more than once.
Oh,
at
it
the
just
same
stops
time.
rampages. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it's
not so
pretty
bad.
good. It's not too bad. Right, I'm going to look at the rest of my stuff. Right, I misread my thing, so only my drills are in range from the riggers. I'm a fool. So I'm looking for 4s and 3s and 3s. 4s and 3s. Looking for 6s, really. I get a 6, that's 3 mortals and nothing else.
3 mortal wounds.
I take 3. I can't make a ward today.
And then
They're not my slaves.
we're going to go to our Skyhook. 4s and 3s. No fun with the Skyhook. So, I don't think that Drek is within range, but I'll just check. So now the Ironclad shooting is going with his torpedoes and his shell shots into the Thirster, and then he's going to put his carbines into the wee man.
Mm-hmm.
So the torpedoes first, they're going to be 4s and 3s. 2 at the rend of 1.
So 4s. 1 through.
2.
Takes 1.
And then the cannon is 4s and 2s. Yup, at rend 2.
Be a 5. Come on. Nope.
Shell doors. D3 plus 2.
Isn't that?
Oh,
Aren't
5.
you going off this?
Yeah. D3 plus,
D3.
plus 3. Crikey, 6. Sorry,
This is going to be a dead thirster then, I think.
I hope so.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
We hope so.
Come on. Nope, I am alive. I'm on 1 wound.
Okay, so we're going to have to put some of our other shots into you. This makes me sad.
Good. This is fine.
Right, so the carbines with 8 shots. So 4 and 8. And that is 4s and 3.
3s and 3s.
3s and 3s. So it'll be 4s and 3s with a -1. So 2 at rend 1.
With damage to each.
Yeah.
3s.
3s.
Because he's got bronzed flesh on. Yep,
He's
he's fine.
So that is the shooting from the Ironclad. Okay, so I'm going with 2 Aether Cannons from the Thunderers into the big man, and then I'm going with half of my shots from my rifles into him, half into the little fella, and then the deck sweepers into the thingy unit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right, so sticking with that, I only get the -1 extra rend if I target 1 unit. I'm not doing that. So, what are we for Aether Cannons? 4s and 3s?
No, 3s and 2s.
3s and 2s, crikey. Both hit. Both wound, rend 2.
Rend 2, damage 3 each.
5s. Oh yes, you dirty.
Dirty beast. He does it. Right, so
What if 1 damage?
3s and 4s with the rifles.
Okay.
3, rend 1.
Leading 4s.
I'm going to kill him.
No, you're not. No,
Right.
no, you're not.
It's happening.
No, you're not.
Not dying. Okay, so same again into the little man. This will be 4s and 4s though.
Yep.
Because of the -1. He's going to be fine anyway.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. Rend 1.
3 at round 1, so he needs 3s. Loves
good.
it.
So the deck sweepers.
Into the reverse.
Deck sweepers are
12 and
3s and
so
3s and 4s.
Right. Oh.
It's fine.
4.
4.
Rend.
Rend 1.
Straight through.
Just 1 damage each.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not you. You.
Right then. So thus ends the shooting phase. We have to go to charges.
All in.
Right, so I'm going to use my once per game 3d6 charge for the Ironclad.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on here.
Ramming speed! No! 6, 7, 8, 9,
10.
10. How
That's
far do
not
we
good.
get? Yeah, but
Well, you'll
I
be
can
able to
pile.
slide round, I think, because you're 13 away.
Yeah. So I've not quite got within 3.
Plus, you've got your embarked heroes as well.
Yes. So I'm going to put all of my impact hits into the Secrator.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4 mortals.
Okay. He takes 4 mortals.
It's not quite enough, but it's a bit. And then other charges, I'm going to go with... Crikey. I'm not going to bother going with anyone else. We've messed it up. We should never split your attacks. Never split your attacks, kids. Right. Combat phase. So...
The return hit isn't going to hurt as much because I'm on a wound if I survive.
Well...
It says strong F.
Boarding weapons, 4s and 4s. We're going to
I'm
all-out
dead.
attack.
I think I'm dead.
So, 3s and 4s. Oh.
I think I'm dead.
Oh.
Every one of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I am dead.
Die! Die!
Die, stupid.
Die! No! Oh, he takes 1! There he goes! He dies to a boarding weapon.
Yep.
Clubbed in the eye with a gun butt. Get that.
More
I think it's
importantly-
knives, forks and spoons.
More importantly, Bloodtithe.
Not really. I've killed a Bloodthirster. I'm happy.
I'm not.
So the Secrator is hitting the boat. I can't do anything. Here it comes.
So 3s and 3s. Yeah. That'll
Hit.
do.
Blend a Secrator. Oh.
2 saves at -1.
So -1, so 4s. 1 through.
2 damage.
2 damage. So he's back up to 6 taken. Okay, so the Admiral, he's gonna do it for the team. And he's gonna
Big hammer.
hit you with his hammer.
He's going to hit the
That's
Secrator, I assume.
3 attacks. He's gonna all out attack for 2s and 3s. Break him. Break him.
No, it's 2s and 2s.
2s and 2s. Oh, 2s and 2s. Crikey. 2s. 2s. All of the 2s. Come on.
2, I assume.
Rend 2.
4s.
With
Squish.
3 damage each.
6 damage.
Yep, he dies.
Crunch.
Another Bloodtithe.
So the Reavers have opted not to pile in, so I can't attack with the Endrin Master. So
4 have died this turn.
6 died. Battle
4.
shock. Oh, 4 died. Sorry.
Right. Come on. 1 or 2.
Yours did have
No.
4.
the ending.
Right. So at the end of my turn, a couple ran away. So because the bazooka's there cheekily with his foot on it, we have 7 to the no.
Yeah, 7 to 6.
7 to 6. So we hold it. So we hold 1. We hold 2. We got a battle tactic for 4, taking it to 9 points. Place 7 and a priority roll. Oof.
Come on. Oh, no, you've got it.
2. No, you've got it.
Oh, no, yeah, because I went first. Yes.
I'll let you go first, so you get the priority if you want to take it.
I'm gonna, I think.
Well, he's gonna think. We'll come back after the hero phase. So
They've got that.
So we've you've gone for gaining momentum on the Ironclad.
Yep.
You have put you tried to get the Wrath Axe, it didn't summon.
Nope. And we took the hero phase move and moved the cannon forwards.
Yeah.
And then we put +1 rend on the Blood Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
So they're now going to be rend 2 on their attacks.
Yeah.
And we considered the Bloodtithe move, but decided I didn't need it.
No. So that's that. I've gone Finest Hour on my Admiral.
Yep.
Just in case he needs to try and do a bit of damage. Or survive.
Yep.
The red ring. The angry red ring.
Yep.
has descended, and then there was an enemy.
And basically, I'm really thick, is the conclusion of that movement.
We've learned a valuable lesson.
Yeah.
So the Reavers retreated after everyone had moved, which allowed the redeploy. And I rolled a 6. Good old Aether cast 6. So there's a few big ones, but they're still shooting first.
Yep.
I have taken my Warlord command ability, so I'm going to spend that now for an all-out defense.
Yep.
Because I'm imagining...
I'm just going to roll both cannons at the same time, because everything's going into the clad.
Okay.
Just simplify things. So 3s and 3s.
Cool.
Good. Good. So, that was crap. 2 at Ren 2.
So 4s. Oh, that's not a thinky dice. That's 1 through.
D3. 2.
2. So that's 8 taken. 12 left.
Yeah, charges.
Charging time. Bring.
Right. I need some astronomically huge charges. So, blood letters, I think. No, I'm gonna roll the cannon first. See if it can get in. So, cannon number 1.
Cocked. That's looking good.
Gets an 11.
All the damage. All the range.
Yeah. So it'll keep a toe on.
Yeah.
Blood letters.
Looking for the 9.
Nope.
That's a 4.
Which one do I care about more? No, I'm gonna re-roll them. Actually, Triumph.
Triumph.
Triumph re-roll.
Nice.
Doesn't help.
No.
Korghos.
Khul's just going to put it in the axe. Oh,
8's not going to be enough.
It needs a command point reroll.
That I will re-roll actually, just for the opportunity to put it in the axe.
Put it in the axe!
Put it in the axe! No.
No. No.
Right.
It's all going wrong.
Blood Warriors. I've really done cocked up now. No, they're not in. And I've used a reroll. Anything else in range? Nope. I'm gonna swear off camera a lot.
It was a.
Because my god, was that stupid.
But
Painfully.
we only make those mistakes once.
Yeah. Excruciating.
And I did forget the bazooka didn't have his time to shine, but he will do shortly.
Right. -1 to hit. No, I'm just gonna put everything into the clad. I think. At least it won't be able to fly high from there. So, yeah, 4 attacks with Hellblades. 3s and 3s.
Okay, all out defensed.
So that's a mortal wound.
Okay.
And the attack sequence ends.
9 taken.
And 3s. 2 -1.
3s. He's good.
Yeah. And 1 attack with them all. On a 4. Good grief, it hits. And a 3. It wounds. -1.
3. Yep. Cool. Okay. So, boarding weapons first for 4s and 4s. These little fellas, as knives and forks, are pretty good. The pride of the fleet, 5.
Yep.
None of the rend.
2 taken.
Okay, and then we go to the Admiral. He's gonna all out attack for 2s and 2s. Didn't need it. 2 at rend 2.
6s. Takes 1.
3 damage.
5 taken. 3 left.
Then the Endrim Master has got 3 attacks, 3s and 3s. 2 at rend 1.
5s. takes both.
6 damage.
Dead.
Oof.
3 blood tithe.
Crikey. So, 2 points scored, holding 1 and 2. Taking it to 9 points each.
Big style.
It's not the best. I've wasted a finest hour, but to be honest, I'll take that. We're going into turn 3 for the dwarves. Okay, so hero phase. Drecky has got a command point. We've gone for blast to smithereens. We have to get rid of the unit of Reavers and the unit of Bloodletters. We have released the bazooka as called in his airlift, but rather than use it to jump around, he's placed it there. This may come back to bite him. We don't know. He's trying to block Korghos from piling 9 inches onto the objective, or from redeploying onto the objective, and trying to get the Bloodletters from redeploying away. We'll see if it works. We're going to movement. Right, first up, it's the Thunderers. They're all going to shoot the Bloodletters. So with 1 deck sweeper and all the other guys basically shooting. They're all out attacking, so it's going to be 2s and 4s. Yeah. Rend 2 because the bazooka's going to enhance them. Fours. Oh. I need my little dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
Rend 2. They're so bad. Wound 4 is ridiculous. Tell me how to make it better.
I can live with it. 6s. Alright, I get 2. 3.
So 7.
Kills 3.5.
And then the cannon is going to be
You off.
2s and 2s.
Ruined.
Yup. So that's 2 at Rend 3
That's going straight through.
for 6.
Still with an 8. So that would be 2, 4, 6.
Oh, look at this. There's a new thing. So I now roll 2 dice and I add the total number of wounds caused. And if I get over your bravery, you're suppressed.
Oh yeah. So you need 10.
6 plus whatever I rolled.
I've got my 5 of war back.
Oh, that's no good. Okay. So I'll see what else. So the bazooka is going to have to go into the little fellas. So he gets 8 shots. Right, 4s and 4s from the bazooka. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing, Paul.
Yes.
Right, everything from the A-sling is going into them. No, everything from the what's it? Right.
Okay.
So the ironclad's going, and it's going to be 3s and 3s with its combined shrapnel and carbines.
Remember, you've got torpedoes as well.
Yeah, I shall. Yeah. I don't have any all-out attack because I used it, didn't I, on the Thunderers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rend of
1.
Right. So 5s. That went everywhere. So that's all through. So
2 each.
So 10 wards.
10 wards.
This should kill the unit, really. 5s again.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Hello.
It's a bad egg.
I am bad egg.
That's the Arwen child.
I think you should enter a Miss Teen Great Britain deck.
Yeah, I don't want to win that.
I think you should. It's like free entry.
Nice.
Yeah. No experience required.
I've got too much experience then, clearly. You're not dead yet.
Nope.
Crying out loud. What's
3
them
wounds left.
Torpedoes. That was the other thing, wasn't it?
Torpedoes you've got still, yeah.
4 attacks. 4s and 3s.
I like blood letters now.
2.
Rend
Rend 1.
5s. 1 through.
2 damage.
Takes 2. 1 left.
I'm going to have to resort to firing my second. Oh no, I've got the 2 characters. Hang on. Okay, here comes the Admiral. 3 shots. 3s and 3s. All hit. Come on. Oh, 1. Rend 1.
5 up. Nope.
2 damage.
5 up.
Die.
No. Oh no.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Take
Got
that.
the blood letters. 4 blood ties.
Now I'm a bit concerned that I've exposed my other thing.
You've still got 4 blood reapers to kill.
I know, but this hasn't shot yet.
Just making sure.
So the frigate is going into Khul. It's going to be 5s and 3s because I look out Sir with the Skyhawk. Nothing.
Ideal.
Then the carbines are going to be 4s and 3s. All hit. 2 at Rend 1.
So some 4s. 1 through.
2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to have to go to the characters. Right, so the Endrin riggers are going in. 2 drills. 5s and 3s. Both miss.
Good.
And then it'll be 6 rivet guns shots. Oh no, it'll be 12 because there's 2 units in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need big hands. I need to grow a hand. So this will be 4s and 4s.
So this is why you worship the Chaos Gods, Stu.
Oh yeah, so I can be gifted with a big hand.
Yeah. Or an extra arm.
Extra. Yeah. Nothing.
God.
This is not going well. Okay, so Sky Wardens. I have a drill. I have a 5 and 3 grapnel skyhook thing. Nope. And then I have 3, 6 vulcanizer pistols. 4s and 3s. Oh my life. These are really not good shots. 1. Rend 1. Here it comes.
4 up. Saves it.
Right, enough of this nonsense. Charge! Ramming speed. From the Ironclad. 4.
You're in.
I'm going to re-roll it.
Oh. Getting greedy.
I'm getting greedy.
Here comes the snake eyes.
8.
Ah. Shame.
Nobody wanted to see Snake Eyes.
I wanted to see snake
No,
eyes.
you did.
Yes, I did. It would've been
1, 2, 3, 4.
Kills
Mortals.
done.
Crunch. 5 blood tithe. And on that bombshell, do I charge you? Try and pin you with my A-sling? Or would that be foolish?
The Blood Warriors are currently sitting on Rend 2.
Don't like that.
And if you
But
kill
there
them...
still will be though. Anyway, we're going to call it. So I hold 1, I hold 2.
Mm-hmm.
I get my objective.
Yep.
Because if I go there, he'd have piled in and stopped me. I've done something jank.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just take the 4 points,
Mm-hmm.
taking me to
13.
13 points to 9.
Mm-hmm.
And a priority.
Right. Go back to the old favorite. 3.
6.
Yep. Sid,
Yeah.
you're going to get the double turn.
Yep, I think we might need it now. So, yes, we're going to take it because I've got an easy one to do now. So we're going to go into 4 for the KO. So quite simple for my phase. I've gone for Desecrate on the big thing. I have got a command point with my Admiral. my Endrin Master healed 3 to the thing, and then the Riggers are within 3, and they healed it back to full. So the Ironclad is shiny and new. It's now the end of the phase. I've done my end of phase thing, so what are you going to do with your...
I'm not doing anything.
You're not
it's
doing
not
it?
Worth doing.
Okay. So he's going to hold fire on the tithe spending. And we're going to go to movement. Right. Movement is done. We have gone over. The Bazooka's over. The Endrin Master's over. And basically we've taken it by 1. I had to get the Endrin Master out because I didn't roll a far enough run. I was foolish. I should have just command pointed the Thunderers, but hey ho. I flew high with the frigate, popped at the back with my eye on the next turn's battle tactic, and I have run the Ironclad back here. I hold 1, I hold more, I desecrate for 4 points, and it's a very, we're just talking, it's, well, the way I play is always a bit manoeuvrable anyway, but maybe you're supposed to be ultra aggressive. I'm not seeing the strength in those Thunderers. Wounding on 4s is terrible. Please tell me if I've overlooked something that's key and I'm just a numpty. But yeah, that's 4 points, taking it to 17 points to 9. It's uphill. It's an uphill struggle. Well, here comes Khorne to try and get the moral victory at least and catch one of these boats. So we've had the hero phase. You've chosen an eye for an eye.
Yep.
And I've gone finest hour on my exposed guy at the front. You've tanked the bejesus out of Mr. Korghos.
Korghos Khul has +1 rend on his weapons and +1 to save. And then we dispelled the bridge. And then yeah, it's going to be a case of going all in, pretty much, and trying to do something.
All in. Okay, well, here it comes.
Yeah.
So, movement has had.
Yep.
Korghos has gone forward. There's no point in redeploying because he gets to pile in 8 inches because he's an angry man. Yeah, we've seen all these guys go around. There's been a movement over there because you're just basically gearing yourself up in case you get priority or a way to get your galley champs onto those 2 objectives, I suppose. But yeah, that's movement. You've just summoned a unit of bloodletters, not bloodthirsters. That'd be crazy.
Well, it's funny, at the moment in the Khorne book, Bloodthirsters aren't single.
Are they not?
Nope.
Oh.
It's quite clearly a mistake, but
Yeah. Well,
I
there you
could
go.
reinforce a Bloodthirster.
Do it. Can you make them battle line?
No.
No. That's the dream's dead.
The Baleful Lords is the Bloodthirster subfaction, and it doesn't make them battle line. Probably for the best.
Sad days.
They're a bit better now.
Yeah.
With
That's
exception.
why I put so much effort into him. I was scared. So, but shooting.
Shooting. Skull Cannon
Yes.
is going to shoot the Thunderers.
Okay. We will all out defense because I've got command points for days. In fact, yeah, I will. That is your only shot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, 3s and 3s. Yeah, not all attacking. Outstanding.
That's the That's the skull cannons we all know and love. Oh.
2 wounds though, -2.
So back to 4 up then. So it'd be 3s to 2s to 4s. 1 through.
1d3 for 2.
2.
Kills 1.
That's a
So
dead guy.
this chap at the back here.
Yeah, you can go. It's your day. Your day is done. Your day is done.
I finally killed a dwarf.
Dwarf is dead. Okay, so shooting phase is done.
Yep.
First blood for Khorne. A skull has been claimed. They can all go home happy.
Charge phase.
Yeah.
Bloodletter's going to charge.
Bloodletters are going for the 9.
Ooh. They're getting a 9.
9. They're in.
What's the musician do? I think it's just +1 to charge anyway. Yeah, it's just +1 to charge.
You know, I'm just going to shoot them.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so attacks is going to be 4s and 4s. This is the normal ones. Then I've got the 2 carbines. I would like it if they did mortals or something. Tell me, KO people, what build do I need to make these scary like people tell me they are? Right, so 4, 8, 10. Red
10.
one.
10 at -1. Sixes. I get 1. So
That's 9, and then the big guns are going to be 4s and 2s. Missed.
cool. There we go. 4 die.
Lovely.
So yeah, combat phase.
Okay, you get to activate first.
Korghos Khul.
Crunch.
I'll attack.
It's going to go in the axe, isn't it?
You might not need to possibly.
Oh,
So I'm going to be +1 to hit and wound. Because you're contesting an objective.
Oh. And what's your rend at the minute?
3 on the axe.
3. So I think I'll all out defense him. I probably should save it for Thunderers, but I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah, so 6 attacks, 2s and 2s, 2 rends, 2 damage.
Oh,
3 rend even,
no
sorry.
negatives. I don't have any fumigators, and the Aether Chemist's out of range. Here it comes.
2s and 2s. There's a 1.
Only 1.
Right, so 4 at -3.
So he's +2 at the minute. So he's on a 1 up to a 4 up. 2 through, 1 through.
So that's 2 damage.
Yep, 2 taken.
Cool. So I'm going to be rolling for the axe at the end of the turn.
Mm.
And then it's 4 attacks with the Bloodflesh Hound. On 2s and 3s.
He took 2, didn't he? Yep.
3s, so that's 2 at -2.
Okay, so 3s. 1 through.
1 damage.
3 taken.
When is it? Is it just? Oh no, it's at the end of the phase. I roll for the axe.
Oh, so I can kill you.
Yep.
Yeah, right. So I am going to maybe foolishly go with the Thunderers, I think, next. Right, 4s and 4s for the gun bots into the bloodletters.
Ooh, I think that might be a good idea.
1.
So 4 up. Loves it.
And then on a 5 up, you take D3 mortals from the drill bill. No.
Cool.
That's a bit shit. Yeah. Oh no, you only take 1 mortal as well now. Oh, it's sad.
So bloodletters. Got 2. They're going to be able to swing.
Oh yeah, 2-inch range now.
Yep.
All of our extremes have come true.
All of them.
So 2 into him.
2 into him. So that'll be 3s and 3. Yeah, it's only bloodlet bound units get buffed from this, so it's 3s and 3s. 6s are mortals.
Okay.
So we have no mortals. And 3s. So that's 1 at 1 rend.
So 2. He's good.
6. 8. 9 into the unit.
It's all going to come down to him going in the reality splitting axe, isn't it, at this rate?
It is. I've probably done mucked up again.
No, I don't think so. I don't think you could have done anything else.
Probably not. Could probably have gotten the Blood Warriors in. So 2 at 1 rend.
4s. Takes
Just 1 damage.
1 damage. Okay. Oh, are you
So-
ready for the fear? So, he's ready. He's he's killed a cannon. He's going for Korghos. Here he goes. 3s and 3s. 2 hit. Come on. 2. Rend 1.
3s. Hang on. No, that is through.
It is through.
Yeah,
Oh,
1 through.
3 damage.
Okay. 1 4 taken.
Oh, who these days has thingies on the ones?
No, I rolled the wrong dice. That was one of the old corn dice.
There we go. But you live, so here's where it all happens. Is the finest? Oh, it was 3s and 2s to wound. Oh, I rolled a 1 anyway. 'Cause it's his finest hour. Let's see it. What do you have to roll?
5 up.
5 up for him to go into the axe and get the battle tactic.
No.
Oh no! He lives. He
It was never
lives.
gonna happen.
Oh well. So you score 2.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna score more.
Taking it to 11 points.
Bloodletters have a battle shock to take.
Oh, that'll be all right.
They're fine. I wanted the 1.
Yeah, 11 to 17. So you can't catch.
No.
So we'll roll the priority and we'll get the
only other
final
thing is-
score.
The only other thing is Grand Strat.
And you're going to get that one.
Yeah. I've got
Um,
mine, probably.
well, I've got 1, 2, 3 at the moment versus your 3.
Mhm.
So we'll see. But yeah, it could be close. 3.
5.
So you get priority then. So yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah,
Um,
because there's only 6 points in it,
Mhm.
and that'll reduce down to 3 points if you kill one of my characters.
mhm.
So yeah,
The
on 1 point
question
if you hold 1,
is-
2, you can run on. Well, I'm not going to tell you what you can do. Here we go, turn 5, and it's all to play for still. So we've had the hero phase.
Yeah.
You've gone for the battle tactic of United Offense.
No, lead the assault.
Sorry, lead the assault.
So
He's
I
got
need to
this one here,
Yeah.
which is partially in my territory, and
this one
you're going to get one over here. I think all you have to do really
is kill as many Thunderers as possible.
Yep, you could do it.
I could.
Could be done. And you've summoned a Wrath Axe.
Yep.
What prayers did you put out?
So +1 rend on the cannon and +1 save on the Blood Warriors.
And we're going to movement.
Yep.
So movement is done, and the cannon and the whippy man have moved forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shooting.
Shooting. Cannon's gonna shoot the Thunderers.
Oh no. We'll all out defense.
I'm gonna allow attack.
I'm going to remember, on a 5 up, you've spent the point and it doesn't work. No.
Cool. So 2s and 3s. Good. Excellent. Good point. Well spent. And 3s.
Yeah.
There we go. 3 at rend 2.
So 4s. 1 through.
2.
2. That'll be Icon Dude dead. And
One
I'll
over
stick a
onto-
wound on. Oh, crikey, I'm going to lose coherency. That
No.
guy at the back. That
Okay.
guy there, yeah.
Not him.
No.
He's not on the objective, and you won't lose coherency if he goes,
Okay. Yeah,
because you've still got a nice block there.
okay. Second guy's died. It's a travesty.
Right.
Oh, that's my sergeant. I've killed my sergeant.
Oh,
It's the double-barreled guy. Oh no.
Well, you're not getting unleashed hell anyway, so it's fine.
Oh no. He'll be back.
Cannon's going in.
Here it comes.
Get to 10.
And don't end within 6 of the A-sling or the A-sling.
Why would I do that?
Is it the A-sling?
It's probably the
It's
ass
the A-sling, isn't it?
A-sling.
I think it's Nordic. Somebody tell us. Come on, Eric. Eric.
I've just
Frost
realised that
Lords,
bloodletters
Eric.
were out of coherency.
Oh yeah.
That's the only effect it would have had.
Look at this. He's got my Aether Horde.
Cannon's actually going to go first.
Oof, here we go. So we are going to all out defense with those guys, rather than the Endrim Master. Cannon's going in. Endrim Master's then going to swing and squish Cool. Cool.
It's Cannon. blades, 4 attacks. 3s and 3s, 2 round and 1 damage. 6s are mortals. Come on.
There's a
There's
mortal.
a mortal. I've killed a mortal.
You have.
I
You get to shoot me now.
I get to
Eek.
shoot. So that goes away as well because the attack sequence ends. Wounding on a 3.
Sad day.
So yeah, that's 1 at round 2.
4. They're okay.
And the Gnashing Maul on a 4. That misses, of course. But the important thing is, I get to shoot you again.
Oh no. It's gonna fire my own dwarf, my own dead dwarf at me.
Yep, that's how it works. So 3s and 3s. There we go.
Some hits.
3 wounds at -2 again.
Oh dear. Pause. Oh no, they're all through.
Oh, yes. Finally. So that's 2/4 damage.
Oh, and I am gonna lose some coherency here, I think.
Well, he can go
2.
safely.
And then he can go safely.
Yeah, so that's 4.
That's 4. So I'm still coherent at the moment. I think all you have to do is kill 1 more, and it's gonna cascade.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Although I can pile in now.
Yeah, you do have a
Bunch up a
pile in,
bit.
so you can...
That might help.
a little.
But I'm gonna go with the Endrin boy first.
Yep.
He's gonna
He's gonna...
fire his lot into Korghos, whatever his name is.
A lot of defense.
Korghos. Here he goes. 3s. And 3s. 2. Rend 1.
So 3s. Take 1.
3 damage.
That does actually get him.
Oh,
Oh no.
in my axe. Get it. My
Oh, no.
hammer. My scalp hammer.
Okay. Bloodletters.
So the bloodletters are all out attacking, and I'll roll the dice. I forgot for cool, but it doesn't matter. They're okay. Let's do cools just in case. Oh look, it worked once.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. That does not.
Right, so 2s and 3s, 6s are mortals. So there's 2 mortal, 3 mortals.
3 mortals. This isn't looking good.
Don't think I'm gonna kill enough though. 3s. I'm not gonna kill enough. So it's 3 at -1.
3s.
Should have put the Stoker in.
1 through.
1 damage.
So that's 4 in total, was it?
Yep.
Yeah, Skull Cannon did his job. So they're going to hit back with the gunbots, 4s and 4s. 3, no rend.
5 ups. Oh, just take 1. Fantastic.
one.
I'll take 1 off.
So I have lost for 5. They're bravery 8 at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to spend my last CP to inspire them.
I'm gonna roll my battle shot.
Oh, he's done it!
I only get 1 back now.
Oh dear. I
Yep.
thought that was going to be like glorious and you were going to take
I
it.
only get 1 back. I think it should be D3, but it's because they got 2 wounds now. Can you imagine getting D6 back with 2 wounds? It
That'd
wouldn't
be
be
good.
pleasant. I think D3 would be better, but it's
Yeah.
only 1.
Well, even if it was number of wounds or something
Mhm.
that you rolled and that many back. But unfortunately, you don't manage it then.
Nope. Story of the game, really.
Even if coherency would have been lost there,
I mean, you lost 3 more models, you still
and I've still got it because my guy's worth 5 now instead of 1, which is fair. So there's that. So you hold 1-2,
Mm-hmm.
taking the score to 13.
And if Grand Star, that brings it up to 16, unless you can kill them both, which is possible.
Do I need to though? Because you have to have more than me, don't
Oh
you?
yeah, no, you've got more already, don't you? You're on 17, aren't you? Or
What?
something.
No, in terms of Galatian champs, I've got 3.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't got it then.
No, because you have to have more, don't you?
Oh no,
'Cause-
I've got 3.
Yeah, but you have to have more than me.
Yeah.
So I just retreat out. On my turn now,
Mm-hmm.
I'll retreat out with my Endrin Master.
Mm-hmm.
I'll disgorge those 3 units and do boots on the ground into your territory to
Yep.
get my battle tactic. And I'll just hold 1/2.
Yeah.
So I'll get 4 points. There's nothing can stop that.
Nope.
Neither of us get our grand strat. But yeah, that was... We said from the beginning it was going to be a frustrating one for Khorne. Because we were just going to run away and make you chase us. And like you had to leave stuff behind because of that threat of flying high. So it really did stretch you. It's probably one of the worst.
And I had no method of generating additional blood tithe.
No, but it's only our first game using the new books. Apologies if we did anything wrong. I'm sure we'll see Khorne come back. I don't know about KO. I might have to have a look. If I do, it'll be a very different list. I do like the boats. I quite fancy the idea of the 3 gun haulers in Barak Urbaz.
I like Urbaz, I think.
Yeah.
Taking the second article.
Yeah, it'd be quite good. Maybe you can throw the things into me and show me what's what. And there's so many options in that Khorne book by the sounds of it. On the whole, you're happy with it?
On the whole, yeah.
Yeah.
I just need to get better at using it.
Well, I think this was always going to be one of its most tricky battles.
KO is probably the worst possible matchup for Khorne. Yeah. There's no magic coming in dealing dishing up blood tithe. There's no you're just not getting enough blood tithe out of it. They're too far away because they can just range control.
It's a long one as well because we were corner to corner in this one. It meant I could just sit right back here.
Terrain didn't help much either.
No, terrain did box you in. Although being able to jump into the garrison and jump out again did help.
That helped.
But yeah, the children set up the terrain. They did like it. It looked good.
And it looks great.
It does look great, but there's a little bit more on that side than there is on this side. But I did say put the bigger stuff on the other side because the camera's on this side. So
yeah.
But we did try to make it. To
be honest, I should have just swapped sides.
Yeah, it'd have worked. But there you go. The big error, of course, was the allowing the redeploy and the ironclad running away, because it was on half health at that point.
Yep.
And you were gonna get all the goodies in.
Everything into it.
But
God, that was thick.
They're the sort of mistakes you only make once, and then
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll put something with a bit more magic into it next time, just so that you can.
Yeah, I should hopefully have the ritualist ready to go as well. That'll be interesting.
Yeah. We'll see what we get out there. I would play KO again, or you can play KO. I think that I definitely like the maneuverability. I must be missing something with those Thunderers. Maybe it's the build, and I've not taken the right weapons, but they just seem so underwhelming. Wounding on 4s is awful. So there we go. We've got some curries to eat. Yeah, and non-alcoholic beer to drink, and I need a top up of my wine.